A day in the life of an alipin here in Australia. So because this is a weekday, I wake up at 7:30 a.m. while my husband is still sleeping. And my unico iho is already in the kitchen preparing for school. So of course, first thing in the morning we wash our face first to get rid of all the oiliness and of all the muta. We also gargle with mouthwash because our breath is not smelling that great. Di bale nang walang pera, wag lang tayo bad breath. And before I go outside to the kitchen and the dining area, I am applying here sunscreen because the sun is shining bright like a diamond in our kitchen and our dining area. During this time, I'm already thinking, what should I prepare for my son's baon for school? So I opened the fridge and then I opened the pantry. And for the high blood ang first son, because when I opened the pantry, ay, it's so kalat. So since we haven't gone grocery shopping yet, I decided to prepare him peanut butter and jelly sandwich na lang with some Biscoff biscuits.
And juice of course dahil nakaluwag-luwag na.
And now you can watch me whip and watch me nay while I open our dining room's blinds. Super 4K ultra high definition. And then I went back to the kitchen to get our neighbor's chicken out of the freezer for our lunch. I checked the time and temperature. It says 11 degrees Celsius, but no, it's actually 5 degrees Celsius. And before Unico Iho goes to school, I told him to fold his blanket because I'm not folding it. I'm not the maid. So while Unico Iho is getting ready for school, I turned on my computer to do some work. So I work at home as a virtual admin assistant and social media manager for a bakery company based in Melbourne, Australia.
What I love about this job is I can work anytime and anywhere I want. So my son only brings his baon and his water to school.
All his school stuff are left at school. So before he leaves, I kiss him and hug him inside the house because he's so shy now when I hug and kiss him outside. So because the school is just a few meters away from our house, he just walks by himself to and from school every day. And thankfully today is a good day, very sunny, even though it's winter time. So after he left, I went back straight to work. Today is a busy day and I have so much stuff to do. But most of the time, I just kill the time. I just click the mouse like I am so busy, even if I'm not. Many people would say my job is very easy. Jokes on them. So I hear someone outside the door. Oh, it's my nephew and my brother-in-law. You see, my nephew so happy to see me. Very, very happy. So we watched YouTube because he won't stop crying. So happy to see me, right? He won't even talk to me. He won't even look at my eyes. After a while, he decided he wants to get back home. So I followed him to their car, expecting that he would change his mind and stay with me in our house. But no, I was so wrong. He won't even look back at me. Cute. So I have no choice but to go back to work. I still feel so sleepy because I haven't drank my coffee yet. But what makes me going is thinking that I am paid almost 1,000 pesos per hour. And I have so many bills to pay. And Australia is very, very expensive. But after almost 2 hours, I decided to sleep again. So I went back to our bedroom because it's getting really, really cold. But when I went inside, it's very hot, like I'm in the Philippines again. So I realized I didn't turn off the heater yet. So I removed my very thick bathrobe and went back to sleep. Beside my husband, of course. I put myself under the thick comforter because it's getting so cold again. So I went back to sleep and I woke up after 3 hours. So when I woke up, my husband is not beside me anymore. So I put on my robe and went outside. I couldn't find him in the house, so I checked at the backyard. So there he is, making some pie of our clothes because the sun is shining bright like diamonds. So every day my husband makes me coffee. So because both of us are alipins here in Australia, we always make sure to make bonding like maritas and tolits every day to relax our minds and our body from the stress at work. And having coffee on a very cold winter day is just so perfect, Mujiva. And then a package came. It's the sunglasses my husband ordered online for his birthday gift for himself. After having coffee, I went straight back to the kitchen to prepare our lunch. I marinated the chicken in buttermilk and put back some of the chicken in the freezer. I decided to make a simple crispy fried chicken for our lunch. So I made my own flour breading for the chicken and realized I made too much. So I put some in the Ziploc, and while doing it, me and my husband extended our Marites and Tolits session in the kitchen while he washed the dishes.
So the facial expressions and the body actions are a must to be a certified Marites, of course. I'm pretty sure this breading recipe of mine is the best, much better than KFC because I use 248 herbs and spices. I added a bit of annatto oil to my wet batter and marinade to give my crispy fried chicken a bit of rich yellow color. Now I'm heating vegetable oil in the pan and then I am now frying our fried chicken. Don't react if you can see blood from the chicken. It's not yet luto, of course. Now it's 3:30 p.m. and I'm so hungry na. So I'm already eating with my fried chicken and some longganisa too. There's a newly cooked rice in the rice cooker but I prefer to eat this bahaw. So I'm dipping my chicken and longganisa in pinakurat sauce. Of course you can see I am so hungry, right? And now my husband is leaving for work. And also, his coworker is hitching for a ride with him going to work. He's telling us here he really appreciates the help and offered us something in exchange for our help, but of course we insisted that it's no big deal at all. And here's my unico iho just came back from school, making Milo and milk for his afternoon snacks. So no more milk, anak. Naghihirap na yata tayo. Tipid-tipid din pag may time. I am so thankful because he is so independent na. Now that I already had my coffee and my lunch, I can finally focus on work. So now that it's already afternoon, I'm already working on all the social media stuff for our company's Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok accounts. I also do all the graphic designs and edit all the videos and photos that we post on our account. The Alipin is very tired now and it's already dark, you see? So my husband is already having his dinner break at work, so he called me. I always remind him not to work too hard because hindi naman kami tagapagmana ng kumpanya, Charisse. And because it's still early, I was thinking of doing the laundry. I look at the time and it's still 9 p.m. So yeah, I decided to do the laundry na lang. I don't mind doing the laundry because I just needed to put all the dirty clothes in the washing machine. And my husband does the rest the following morning. See? Very easy. And for the dugyot na ang first one. So I decided to take a shower na. After I showered, I went to bed na. And then my unico iho came in, telling me that he already showered and brushed his teeth and he's ready for bed na din. I told him to give me a good night kiss first because he's already a teenager, he's already very shy na. And it's 10 p.m. I checked the time and I'm very sleepy na. So for the rest muna ang first one ha. Good night.